Hey Bridgerton fans, welcome back to the channel. If you thought Bridgerton Season 3 was full of surprises, wait until we unpack the biggest romance twist around Penelope Featherington, Nicola Coughlan, and Polin Bridgerton, Luke Newton. Today we're diving deep into how the show built up their relationship, the reveals, the stakes, and whether this twist might just be the most game-changing moment in Bridgerton so far. Spoiler warning, we're going all in. Setting the stage, Penelope and Polin have been an underdog/slow-burn friends to lovers pairing since early in the series. Penelope, the perennial wallflower, Polin, the third Bridgerton son, trying to find himself. Their chemistry is a long arc. The first aid scene, Penelope tends to Colin's injured hand, whether from a cut or broken candle holder, and that moment becomes emotional for both. It's one of the first times Polin notices Penelope beyond just a friend. Their first kiss, Penelope asks Polin to kiss her, no strings attached. Because of societal pressure, she worries about never being kissed. That request reveals deep desire and vulnerability. Colin's carriage scene, episode 4 of part 1, this is a turning point where Polin confesses his long-denied feelings, ruins her suitor's moment, and asks Penelope to be more than friends. Beautifully shot, very emotionally satisfying. The big secrets and twists. Now, what makes their arc more than just romance is the secrets, identity, and betrayal. What twists the relationship from romantic tension into something much higher stakes? Penelope is Lady Whistledown. The secret identity of Lady Whistledown has been central since earlier seasons. In Season 3, the show alters how and when Polin finds out, compared to the books. In the novels, Polin knows before the major romantic confessions, even before the proposal. In the show, they delay that reveal to heighten the stakes. Polin proposes without knowing Penelope's Whistledown identity. Then the reveal comes later, also creating more conflict between them. How Polin finds out in Season 3, TV show. At the end of episode 6, Polin follows Penelope, worried, when Penelope is delivering a final Whistledown issue to discredit Cressida's fraudulent claim. He catches Penelope in the act. That moment of discovery is emotionally explosive: shock, anger, betrayal. Then Penelope confesses. The twist, moments, and intimacy. Let's talk about the moments that ramped up the intimacy, emotional, physical, which make this more than just will they/won't they. These are the scenes where things shift. After their engagement, there is a mirror scene where Polin and Penelope consummate their romance more fully. It's intimate, tender, a notice of love, desire, and vulnerability. It's meaningful because mirrors in the story can symbolize identity, self-reflection, how one sees oneself and is seen by others. On a lighter note, during that intimate scene, the set broke. A chaise lounge leg was broken during filming. It's a fun anecdote but also shows how intense and real the actors allowed that scene to be. Once the secret is revealed, Polin feels betrayed, not just because Penelope was writing things about him, but because of the trust and emotional intimacy they had built up under what he perceived to be shared terms. Penelope's rationale, protecting her legacy, stopping lies, etc. Why this might be the biggest romance twist yet. Now here's where I argue. I believe this twist is among the biggest in Bridgerton's romance arcs. Here's why. 1. Elevation from personal to public stakes. Penelope's writing as Lady Whistledown affects the whole ton. Her identity being exposed risks her reputation, her family's standing, her relationships. It's not just about Polin and Penelope, it's about society and how secrets can damage trust. 2. Trust and betrayal. Polin's in love has made himself vulnerable. Penelope has hidden the biggest secret of her life. When that secret drops after emotional commitment, the betrayal feels deeper. 3. Physical plus emotional intimacy. The scenes aren't just hard eyes or longing glances. They cross thresholds: the carriage confession, the intimate scenes, the mirror scene, the consummation. These are milestones. 4. Adaptation deviations matter. By changing the order of discovery versus confession versus proposal compared to the books, the showmakers build more tension. The audience knows more than Polin does at points, the suspense becomes psychological. 5. Character growth. Penelope claims agency, not just waiting for Colin's love, but shaping her own narrative, choosing whether to reveal, choosing when to defend her truth. Colin must grapple with the unfair standards, the perception of Penelope, and his own expectations. All of this makes the twist, Penelope being whistled down plus its revelation plus the romance shift, feel more transformative than many typical romance reveals. Counterpoints and what could have felt weaker. But is it perfectly executed? Some fans have pointed out things that might weaken the impact. Rumors of deleted scenes turned out to be false. Some fans felt certain intimate moments weren't given enough build-up. Although there's a powerful mirror/confrontation/sex arc, some felt the emotional fallout after the secret reveal could have been more explored. Differences from the book: some book fans prefer the original sequencing and feel the show's changes, though dramatic, sometimes shift character motivations, or at least make them feel different. Final thoughts. So, is this the biggest romance twist in Bridgerton history? I'd say it's certainly up there. The reveal that Penelope is Lady Whistledown, paired with how it's handled, after emotional investment, after moments of vulnerability, plus the physical intimacy, plus the stakes with Colin, it all adds up to something that changes the romance game for the show. If I had to rank it, I'd put it right behind Anthony and Kate's arc, seasons 1-2, in terms of romantic impact, maybe even surpassing in how personally it affects both characters' identities and trust. What do you think? Was the Polin reveal and fallout the biggest romance twist in Bridgerton so far, or is there another twist you think beats this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss future content. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, keep streaming, keep swooning, and keep the gossip alive.